The good old holiday season. Is that enough? Screw it, let's go all in and light her up. No, you shall not. Oh no, it's that one elf you're not allowed to touch, so that's kind of suggestive. It's the elf on the shelf. You know, my friend told me that one time he snuck up on his mom and— Enough! It's almost like you don't understand the meaning of holiday season. Almost like it, pal. Magical spellcast MP3. Gosh, hello, gamer.
It's the holiday season,
It's Christmas time. Or, I'm sorry, do you celebrate Hanukkah? I've had a phobia of spiky things. Now, before we get into these Christmas-themed games, I want you to know the difference between a Christmas-themed game and a Christmas-themed add-on, because they are really different beasts, and we will be talking about them separately. Christmas-themed games were games that were made with a Christmas theme from the start to the end, while Christmas-themed demos or add-ons are things that were added on to existing games that aren't already Christmas-themed. And I'm gonna start with the one with good music to cue. A pixel and action mission in Snowdriftland was made in Flash, but later ported to Unity after. Do I need to explain? The plot entails a penguin called L. Pick sneaking into the video game headquarters secret archive and stealing video game artifacts, and Chubby the chubby snow guy has to go get him back. You can't blame L for stealing the artifacts, he has Pix in his name. Probably one of those video game collectors or something. I like the game, it has a nice pixel art style. It's kinda rare to see games like this that just do their own thing with the Christmas formula. We did a star, we did an angel, what do we do next? A bucket! And just to add on to the Christmas charm, this game doubles as an advent calendar. Screw the chocolate, I lost my appetite. But this is where I think Christmas games start to take an avalanche from here. Now, from this point forward, I have not played any of these Christmas games, but I also did not play Tetris Forever. Was that too much? I think it was, because this light just went off. The Grinch video game for PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox? More like the inch, the pinch, or the green furry. This is another generic platformer, and a bad one at that. Why would you say that, Gregory? You say as a follower of Green. Because from what I see, keep in mind, I don't have the game because I am a teen, meaning I don't want to do my chores. You unlock new moves with puzzle pieces, so these new moves aren't mandatory. Also, there's a narrator that guides you on your journey and makes rhymes like in the book, which is cool. But from the gameplay that I gathered, you can't turn it off. And usually in these games, you can't. There are 3 worlds: the Grinch lair, the countryside, and Whoville. And they're all different, but 3 of them? Most games go for 4, or sometimes 8. I don't think the Grinch needed a video game. Wait. He's an angry bird, he was a furry all along! And on to our first Christmas-themed add-on, the one that finally has Santa in it, Astrobot. I have a history with this guy because I've played every single game in his series. But if you don't know what Astrobot is, you're probably living under a rock. And also, you'd be crushed to death. You're Astrobot and you have to rescue your friends, and you have to fix your ship after a crash. 3 months later, got this new Christmas update where you gotta go find some presents and there's some new Astrobots to collect. One of them being Croc, and no one ever expected him to come back. Don't worry, he won't bite. Hey, I know a better pun. Look, we know it took long for him to appear again, but he just had to go, bro. Anyway, I like this. It has a lot of stuff to do. I mean, you can't blame me for wondering what happens if I slapped Gex. But it's just one of the good Christmas-themed gems in gaming, and there are only a few out there. And so I'm gonna conclude with a lightning round. So how do you like it?